I used to think being popular would fix everything. Not in a dramatic way. I didn't want to be famous. I didn't need the whole school to know my name. But sometimes, I wondered what it would feel like to walk into a room and not feel invisible. To have people save you a seat. To have someone wave at you first. To have a group waiting for you at lunch. To post something and not wonder if anyone cared. At school, there was this girl everyone seemed to know. Her name was Chloe. She didn't even have to try. At least, that's what I thought. People smiled when she walked by. Teachers remembered her name. Everyone wanted her opinion. Everyone wanted her attention. And I remember thinking, if I were like her, maybe everything would be easier. Maybe I wouldn't overthink every conversation. Maybe I wouldn't feel awkward standing alone. Maybe I wouldn't worry so much about being liked. Maybe being popular meant you finally stopped feeling unsure of yourself. But the more I watched her, the more I realized something. Popularity was not as simple as it looked. So here are 6 things nobody tells you about being popular. Thing number 1. Everyone notices you, but not everyone knows you. At first, I thought being noticed was the dream. Chloe could walk through the hallway and 3 different people would say hi. Someone always complimented her outfit. Someone always asked where she was going. Someone always wanted to sit next to her. And from the outside, it looked amazing. Like she never had to wonder if she belonged. But one day, I saw her standing by her locker. A group of girls walked by and said, "Chloe, love your jacket." She smiled and said, "Thank you." Then another person asked her about a party. Then someone else asked if she had seen a post online. Everyone knew something about her. Her clothes, her plans, her pictures, her friends. But I wondered, did anyone know how she was actually feeling? Did anyone know if she was tired, or nervous, or having a bad day? Did anyone ask her anything deeper than, "Are you going tonight?" That was the first thing I started to understand. Being noticed is not the same as being known. People can know your name and still not know your heart. They can recognize your face and still have no idea what you carry inside. And suddenly, being popular didn't look as perfect as it did from far away. Thing number 2. People expect you to always act confident. When someone is popular, people assume they always know what they're doing. They assume they never get nervous. They assume they always have the right answer, the right outfit, the right joke, the right reaction. I used to think Chloe was naturally confident, like confidence was just part of her personality. But one morning in class, the teacher asked her to present first. Everyone turned to look at her. Some people smiled, like, of course she'll be good. And for 1 second, I saw her face change, just a little. Her smile stayed there, but her eyes looked nervous. She walked to the front of the room like she was fine, but I noticed her hands holding the paper tighter than usual. And I thought, oh, maybe confident people get scared too. Maybe they just learned how to hide it better. That's the hard part about being seen as confident. People don't always give you space to be unsure. If you are quiet for one day, they ask what's wrong. If you look sad, people notice. If you make a mistake, everyone talks about it. And if you admit you're nervous, people act surprised. Because they already decided who you are. They decided you're the confident one, the pretty one, the funny one, the one who always knows what to say. But nobody can be one version of themselves all the time, not even the popular girl. Thing number 3, popularity can feel like pressure. Before, I thought popularity meant freedom. Like you could do whatever you wanted because everyone liked you. But sometimes it seemed like Chloe had less freedom than anyone. If she wore something different, people noticed. If she didn't reply to a message, someone got upset. If she sat with different people at lunch, someone asked why. If she didn't go to something, people talked. It was like she had to keep playing a role. Always friendly, always available, always put together, always interesting, always okay. One day, I saw her checking her phone in the hallway. Her face looked exhausted. Message after message kept popping up. Are you coming? Why didn't you answer? Did you see what they said? Are you mad at me? She stared at the screen for a long time. Then she put the phone in her backpack and took a deep breath. That was when I realized being wanted by everyone can also feel like being needed by everyone. And that is heavy. Because when people expect access to you all the time, you start feeling guilty for needing space. You start thinking you have to respond. You have to show up. You have to smile. You have to keep everyone happy. But popularity doesn't protect you from pressure. Sometimes popularity is pressure. Thing number 4. Attention is not the same as real friendship. This one surprised me the most because Chloe was almost never alone. She always had people around her. In the hallway, at lunch, after class, before school, online, everywhere. And I thought, that must feel nice. But then I started noticing something. People liked being around her when things were fun. When there was gossip, when there were plans, when someone wanted to be invited somewhere, when they wanted to be seen with her. But when she looked quiet, really quiet, people didn't always know what to do. One afternoon, I saw her sitting outside near the stairs. She wasn't crying. She wasn't doing anything dramatic. She was just sitting there, looking tired. A girl walked up to her and said, "Are you still going tonight?" Chloe said, "I don't know, I'm kind of tired." The girl rolled her eyes and said, "Come on, don't be boring." And then she walked away. I remember feeling something in my stomach because that didn't feel like friendship. That felt like performance. Real friends don't only want the fun version of you. Real friends don't disappear when you're quiet. Real friends can sit with you even when you don't know what to say. And that's when I understood. You can have a lot of attention and still be missing real connection. Thing number 5. Trying to be liked by everyone is exhausting. I didn't fully understand this until I tried it. Not completely, but a little. For 1 week, I decided I was going to be more like Chloe. Not copy her exactly, just be more confident, more social, more noticeable. I smiled at more people. I tried to join more conversations. I laughed even when I didn't really get the joke. I said yes to things I didn't want to do. I changed my outfit twice before school because I kept wondering what people would think. At lunch, I sat with a group that made me feel nervous because I thought maybe that was how you became more liked. And at first, it kinda worked. People noticed me a little more. A girl complimented my hair. Someone asked me to sit with them. For a moment, I felt proud. Like maybe I was becoming the kind of person people wanted around. But by the end of the week, I was exhausted. Not because people were mean, they weren't, but because I was performing. I was checking every word, every laugh, every reaction, every outfit, every pause. I wasn't asking myself, do I feel comfortable? I was asking, do they like me? And that question can take over your whole day. Trying to be liked by everyone sounds like confidence, but sometimes it is just fear wearing a better outfit. Thing number 6. Being yourself helps the right people find you. This is the part I'm still learning. Because being yourself sounds easy when adults say it. They say it like it's simple. Just be yourself. But at school, being yourself can feel risky. What if yourself is too quiet, too emotional, too awkward, too different, too much, not enough? What if people don't like the real version of you? I think that's why popularity looks so tempting. It feels like proof that you matter, proof that people want you around, proof that you're doing something right. But maybe the goal isn't to be liked by everyone. Maybe the goal is to be known by the right people. The people who don't make you feel like you have to act. The people who notice when your smile is fake. The people who save you a seat without making you feel like you owe them something. The people who let you be quiet, or silly, or nervous, or honest. The people who like you even when you are not performing. One day after school, I saw Chloe sitting alone again. I almost walked past her, because in my mind, she was still the popular girl, and I was just Mia. But then I stopped. I sat near her and said, "Are you okay?" She looked surprised, like people didn't ask her that very often. Then she gave a small smile and said, "I don't know, I'm just tired." And for the first time, she didn't sound popular. She just sounded human. So I said, "Me too." And we sat there for a while, not saying much. And somehow, it felt more real than any perfect conversation. So maybe being popular doesn't fix everything. Maybe it doesn't make you fearless. Maybe it doesn't stop loneliness. Maybe it doesn't mean everyone truly knows you. And maybe being quiet doesn't mean you don't matter. Being awkward doesn't mean you're invisible. Being different doesn't mean you're doing life wrong. I used to think popularity was the answer. Like, if enough people liked me, I would finally feel okay. But now I think the real question is different. Not, how do I get everyone to like me? But who makes me feel safe enough to be myself? Because attention can feel exciting, but peace feels better. Being noticed can feel good, but being understood feels deeper. And being popular may make everyone look at you, but being real helps the right people find you. So if you are not the loudest person in the room, you still matter. If you are not invited to everything, you still matter. If only a few people truly understand you, that still counts. You don't need the whole school to know your name. You need a few people who know your heart. And maybe that is better than being popular. Maybe that is what belonging actually feels like.